Hello, this is IK Tutors, and we are doing an high school assessment review. We're doing a requested question number 17 and the section decimal, read, and round. So the question states, write each decimal as a fraction, reduce it to lowest term. So let's take this one step at a time. Let's write each decimal as a fraction. As you see here, they give us decimal values from A to F, and they are written on the right here in the place value table. Now, to convert a decimal to a fraction, we just need to look at the position of the digit as far as its place value, and then we know how this place value works. That number, that digit, will be multiplied by the place value, which will result in a fraction. So let's do one, for example. First, let's talk a little bit about um, how the system works, the place value system. So we have the number 25, right? And we say 2 is in a tens place value, and I'm sorry, 10 is 2 is in a tens place value, and 5 is in a one place value. Then we can say there are two tens, so that's 2 times 10, which equals 20, and there are five ones, that's 5 times 1 equals 5. We add them together, we get the number 25. That's how it works. That's how the place value system works. So likewise, if we go to the right, if you look at the place value system, this is a decimal here. If we go to the right of the decimal, we see that there's another digit there. The first one is the number that we're given for A, which is 6. So we do the same thing. We multiply the digit by its place value. So the place value for 6 is the 1/10 or tenths position. So that's going to be, its place value is going to be 1/10. And then we multiply across to get a fraction. Remembering that whenever we have a fraction involved in an equation, we have to write all the numbers in fractional format. So we put a 1 underneath 6. And now to multiply two fractions, we just multiply across the top and multiply across the bottom. So it's 6 times 1 is 6, and 1 times 10 is 10. So the fraction for A is simply going to be 6/10. And that's how it works. We multiply the digit by its place value to get the fraction, right? Let's do the next one. So B, we have 0.25, and you see it's written here 0.25 in the place value on the right. Can we go according to the last digit in the number? So the last digit in 0.25 is 5. We look at the place value for that last digit, it's 100, and we do the same thing. So it's going to be 25, because we have two 5 there. The place value for 5 is in 100, so we're going to use that place value for 5 times 100, which is the place value. Again, we have to put a 1 underneath the 25, so everything is in fractional form, and then we simply multiply across to get the fraction. 25 times 1 is 25, and 1 times 100 is 100. So 0.25 is equivalent to 25 hundredths. Now let's go ahead and follow that rule to get the write out the fraction of the other numbers. For C, we have the last digit. See, we have C right here. It's 0.125. The last digit is in the thousands place. So it's going to be, the thousand is going to be a denominator. So it's going to be 125 over 1,000. For D, we have 550. The 0 does not count because it's to the right of the decimal. So our last place is going to be the 5, right? The 5, the rightmost 5, and that place value is 100, so it's going to be 55 hundredths. For E, the 0.18, we have that one right here. Okay, the last digit is in the hundreds place, so it's going to be 18 hundredths, where hundredths is the place value of the last digit. And F, the place value of the last digit is it's 0.048, right? So the place value of the last digit is going to be 1,000th. So it's going to be 48 over 1,000. Okay, so we successfully written each decimal of the fraction. Now we're going to go ahead and simplify or reduce the lowest term. Same thing. To do this, all we need to do is divide by the largest number possible that evenly goes into both numbers. So for a 6, the largest number that goes into both the numerator and denominator, 6/10, is going to be 2. Right, so 2 divided into 6 goes 3 times. Let me fix this. Going to be 2, 2. So we have 2 goes into 6 3 times, and 2 goes into 10, 5. So the equivalent fraction of lowest terms for 6/10 is 3/5. And we're going to go ahead and do the same for the other fractions. What we're doing is we're dividing the top and bottom by the same number, and that number has to be the largest number that divides evenly into both the numerator on the top and the denominator on the bottom. So here, for 2500ths, we can divide both top and bottom by 25, because 25 goes evenly into both of them, and we get 25 divided by 25 is 1, 100 divided by 25 is 4. So we get 1/4 is an equivalent fraction. That's the lowest terms. Now we do the same thing for 125, and the largest number we get for that one is going to be, I believe, 25 again. Yep, 25. So we're going to get, is that correct? No, 125. I'm sorry. Not 25, 125. So we divide the top and bottom by 125. And we're going to get 125 divided by 125 is 1. 1,000 divided by 125 is 8. So the lowest term, the lowest equivalent fraction, is going to be 1/8. For number D, our number is going to be, we have to think of the largest number that goes evenly to both the numerator and denominator. It's going to be 5. So we'll divide the top by 5, divide the bottom by 5, and we're going to get 11 over 20. That's the smallest one. For E, the largest number is going to be 2. So divided by 2, the top, divided by 2 on the bottom, we're going to get 9/50. And finally, for F, the largest number, looking at these, is going to be 8. Divide the top by 8, divide the bottom by 8, and we're going to get 6. Well, let me double check that 1 second. Yep. 1/25. So 6 over 125. And that's how we do that. Okay? So I hope that helped. If it does, please like and subscribe so we can continue providing these amazing videos. And I will see you on the next video. Have an amazing day.